This week we sail to Wakatobi National Park. It's an overnight sail with multiple sail changes, reefs taken and shaken throughout the passage, and it's hot. The next anchorage today. So it's about 14 hours. It's going to take us a lot longer because we're doing like 5 knots. I'll show you what we've got up. A big balloon up. So we have got our big balloon up poled out one side and the Genoa out the other. The wind is straight behind us and it's pretty flat seas. It was really rolly before we had the pole up. That sort of like helped us to settle the boat. It is trying to swing a little bit to the south, but it's been pretty good. It's been sitting right behind us for a couple of hours, but we are only doing like 3.54 knots. We've got about 9 knots of breeze, 8 knots of breeze. So it's not very much. And Brew is where we are going. That is where we are. We are ultimately trying to get to here. This is if we don't make it. It's our backup plan. Anyway, it's a very relaxing sail and pretty nice calm day. Just be nice to have a bit more breeze, that's all. Anyway, we'll see what time we get there. Okay, so we did make it to Brew Island last night at 9 o'clock at night.
I think it was in the Molly Harbour.
What was the harbour?
It's called the Molly Harbour.
Yeah, and it wasn't too rolly. Everyone said it was going to be rolly. We got in there at 9 o'clock. There was like a big
at the same time as a giant cargo ship
comes in. So we like literally just ate and went to bed. We were so exhausted. We had left at dark and arrived at dark. So today we are going to do an overnighter because there is nothing between here and our next anchorage, which is Wavy.
Yeah, unless you want to go in here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to wind really different tomorrow.
No, and the wind is actually supposed to die off. So we're just going to try to do an overnight. At the moment we're motoring. Yesterday we had our big ballooner up all day. It didn't really
We sort of motored out of Ambon and then into there, but other than that we sailed the whole way really.
Yeah, but it was really slow. It's like 5 knots.
That's why we were
And so late.
time,
Yeah. Anyway, I think today and tomorrow might be the same. Anyway, we're a bit more prepared for an overnighter, so
And if the wind doesn't come up, probably 2 or 3 overnights.
it might be out here longer. There's nowhere to go now, so anyway, we'll see how we go.
Okay, very slow, hot day today. We've got just touching 9 knots of true wind speed, doing 4.5 knots. Actually pushing a little bit of tide sometimes too. But it's a beautiful day. We've got the Genoa and the ballooner up, so we're going dead downwind. But we've also put the tarp up on the front deck here with a couple of bean bags. Dee's heading up the front with a book.
I found my spot.
Yeah, I think we might. We're 200 miles from our next destination, and if we do 4 knots the whole way, it's going to be a long time.
Hot.
And it is, yeah, it's very hot. What is it? Let me see. 32 degrees, and it must be like 90% humidity. Inside the boat's quite cool though, and in the cockpit's quite cool. We've got plenty of shade. But look at this, it looks like there's breeze trying to come, but I don't think we'll get any more than about 12 knots, but we'll take 12 knots any day in this stuff. Swell's not too bad. Anyway, it's up the front on autopilot. Is that what you meant?
Not at me, like over me. Okay. Over me! You're liking this, aren't you?
Yeah,
Over me!
okay.
No, 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 no.
Well, this has gone over here.
All right, good. That's better.
One more.
One more. Over me. Over me. Over me. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Okay, do you want me to
No.
put water over you?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, change plan again because the wind has started to swing and is more of a broad reach, which means now we have to put up this spinnaker. Yo!
First of all, bear away.
This setup is perfect when the wind is directly behind you, but the wind is starting to swing. I've just maneuvered the boat 10 degrees and then I'll go another 20 probably. So then this big balloon will fold back onto the genoa and we can pull it down. And then we'll put the next one up, which will be better as a broad reach because we are trying to head in that direction. At the moment, we're going in the wrong direction. We're supposed to be following this line here. We're way off course. He's just getting the kite out now. We've left our tarp up because we don't need the main. And it's so hot, it's nice to sit out there. So he's just pulling that out of the locker so then the big ballooner can go straight back into the locker. And then we can put our kite up. It'll be a better sail for the angle that we're wanting to achieve. He's just pulling it down. So I've just folded it back onto the genoa. And then we're just going to put the boat back on course again. And we're up. So now we have the kite up and we'll be going on more of a broad reach. I'm starting to get back on track, probably another 10. We have got 10 knots of breeze, well that was 9, 10, and we are back on course now. And we are doing 6.4 knots. That's better. Now if the wind could just stay in that direction.
Yeah, but have a look over there. Look what's
Oh,
surrounded
no.
on us. There's a bunch of squirrels.
So this kite may not be up for very long because look at that big. Once that comes in we can pull it down and then maybe get a reach across.
Yeah, maybe.
Fingers crossed it's a beam reach.
It should be.
Yeah. Be nice and fast. Alright, how much wind have we got now? We're doing 7 knots.
We've got 7.5. We've got 11 knots of breeze.
11 knots of wind. We've got mizzen out. We've got main out. And our kite. We've got everything out. Ah, what you're wanting the mizzen ballooner.
Yeah, if we didn't have these squirrels around, we'd have the mizzen ballooner up as well, but it's not worth the risk of having 2 spinnakers up, just the 2 of us, when it's a bit squirrely and unsettled like that, and you're trying to get 2 kites down.
Yeah.
And the little mizzen balloon is not in stock.
Right.
So it's easy to handle in weather like this, but
If it's too windy, it gets away from
a
you.
squall comes through, I don't want to tear anything. And like I say, we're still doing 7.5 knots.
Yeah, that's good.
That's fine for 10 knots of breeze.
Yeah. We're moving now. I feel like we're getting somewhere.
How many miles to go?
There's a little fishing boat out there.
181 miles to go.
181 miles to go, great. Little fisherman. Yeah, we're not even, I feel like we've been going for hours and hours, or we have, and we've not even left the land.
Yeah, it's just,
The land's still there.
it's a bit odd, though.
Yeah. Anyway. It's a pleasant day. Might have another swim under the bucket. Rob's throwing buckets of water at me.
When you think about buying a yacht and going cruising, this is what a lot of people envisage. And it is like this sometimes, it's beautiful. We're in Indonesia. We've got about 9 or 10 knots of breeze. We're doing 7.5 knots. Mizzen out, main out, the sun's out. Oh, main. Asymmetric kite. Oh yeah. Dee thinks she's up the front spotting, but it's like 2 kilometres deep here, but she spotted a lot. Yeah, I got it, I see it. Yeah. This is what people think about when they want to buy a boat to go cruising, I reckon. Look at that.
Oh, I thought it was a log. It's just a big clump of weed. And then Rob thought it was a net. We have passed big logs and other boats have hit big logs, taking out their rudders, so we're a bit nervous about that. Pizza for lunch. Definitely not doing it tough. I've already eaten 2 pieces. Rob's already scoffed his down. It's a nice day for pizza. We're going to pull this spinnaker down now because it's getting later. What time is it? Like 6?
No, it's 20 past 5.
20 past 5.
So we brought away here so that the spinnaker is more in the shadow of the main.
Yep.
Makes it easier to pull down.
Yeah. And we're in a shipping channel, so we've got some ships coming up. And the sun will go down pretty quickly now. Here's all the ships coming through now. And we don't want to have it up at night time. And that squall never hit us, but it could still hit us this afternoon. Okay. Beautiful. She's in. We are about to cross a whole bunch of ships. It's been a really beautiful sail. And now I've got a job to do. Okay. Caught a fish.
Here's another wahoo, or maybe a mackerel.
I'll get the gaff. Well, I gaffed it the first time, missed, and nearly pulled me over the
Nearly
edge.
stabbed the hook. Look.
And look about how close he was to getting off that hook. That is super close.
But anyway. That's good food.
He wasn't lucky. It wasn't his lucky day. But yeah, I don't know. I went to gaff him and missed, and then got him the second time, but it wasn't a very good shot actually. Terrible. Anyway, that is dinner tomorrow. Right. Good morning. Well, I've just had to go out and put the preventers on because we had heaps of wind, we had a storm and lightning, and then we had nothing. So the wind was swinging all around, and the vane and the mizzen were banging. So I've put the preventers on and we've calmed down a bit. It's just the roll of the ocean and no wind throws the boat around, and then all of a sudden the wind's going all around the boat and everything's smashing and banging and waking Rob up. So anyway, we're back on. So you can see we've got about 9 knots of wind. And we're only doing like 4 to 5 knots. And we're only halfway. So it's a long night. It's been a very busy day and a very busy night. Rob's exhausted. Anyway, that's sailing life for you. Well, it was a pretty rough day. We woke up, we were really tired, and yeah, it was a lot of broken sleep last night because it was a pretty rough night. Poor old Rob hasn't had much sleep at all, so we're a bit exhausted. But we're coming into Wangi Wangi now, and there is fishing boats everywhere behind us. Looks really beautiful, but yeah, that was a pretty rough ride. It wasn't, parts of it was really pleasant and we were flying along, and then today we had to motor for like 5 hours. There was just no wind, we were drifting like at 4 knots, so yeah, we're just really exhausted and tired. So we're coming in here, there's like a pontoon you can pull up to, and we can stay here on this pontoon. It's an old resort, abandoned, so that's what we're doing.
Next week we check out Wangi Wangi, and then it's a sail to a remote stilt village.